All right, my people, are you here? Welcome back. You and I talk show today, Jericho Park East. My people, we're here for the Vancouver Folk Music Festival. We just got in. Some people are lining up, and we're gonna go to the media check-in right there. Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing fine. How are you doing?
We're doing great. All right, my people, we just got from the media tent. We're about to enter the festival zone, my people. Jericho Beach, Vancouver Folk Music Festival, July 14th to 16th, 2020. My people, today we're here on the opening night, Friday, July 14th, which is the French Jour de la Bastille, Prise de la Bastille. Yo, my French people, happy Bastille Day, y'all. All right, my people, right here at the Vancouver Folk Music Festival, we're here with one of the organizers, the lady who makes it happen, Fiona Black. How you doing?
Good.
Well, thank you so much for having us at the festival.
Thank you for coming.
We're having a great time.
Awesome.
You have a great selection of artists, and I hear you're like the main person who selects which artists come to Vancouver. How do you do it that you select so many various people, but each one of them is so good? Like, how do you do that?
Well, I love this. I need a little ego boost right now, so you're awesome, Louise. I'm really blessed that we have so many high quality, interesting, diverse artists that are out there touring and deserve to be on our stages, and I'm lucky, and I know a lot of people, I make a lot of friends, and I love music, and so I know who to contact and invite them here. And one thing that's going in our favor is Vancouver's a beautiful city, and people love to come to Vancouver. And it's like, yay, they love this festival. This is their 46th year.
All right, my people, we're at the Vancouver Folk Music Festival, my people. We are having a time. I didn't say great time. We're having a great time. All right, my people, so we're here at the Vancouver Folk Music Festival. We're lining up to speak to AMYTHYST, who just did a great performance, who is one of the opening acts, okay?
Wake up, down the corner, one made sleep so sound. The revenue officers coming, don't tell you still us down.
So there was a huge lineup, and then we've been lining up forever, and we have to be the last ones because we want to interview her, right? So finally. Hello, nice to meet you. So great, such a great performance. Yeah, this is the interview part.
Oh, cool.
Can we kidnap you and do a little bit, like, do it on, with the other background? And yeah, we get the beautiful background. All right, I'm so happy for you. You're so busy and you have so many fans. That's great. I love it. Amethyst Kiaah.
Yeah.
Just like the it's a precious stone that your name is named after.
Yeah.
Your music is exactly that.
Oh, thank
so
you.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
So lovely. Just like this stone that you named yourself after. I just love it. I love it.
Thank you. Thank my mom for that. Her favorite color was purple, so yeah.
This is not actually like,
this is my birth name.
This is your
Yeah.
mom?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
And then Kiaah is my middle name. So my dad gave me my middle name. So
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Because usually people have to come up with a cool name for artists.
Well, see, I was doing that at one point, like years ago. I was trying to come up with a name, and my dad's like, "What's wrong with the name that we gave you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's already
name.
there, so might as well just So I just ran with that ever
It's
since.
a star
so, yeah.
name already. I love it. And
Yeah.
then to hear you sing, and then to hear you live, and then to hear the music so beautiful, I'm like, oh my God, she's living up to her name.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
44 wrapped around the body, and a banjo on the knee.
I was suffering up there. I was burning up. I'm like, I made such a mistake wearing. I love this outfit, but it was not for today. So, because I didn't realize that, like, forget that the sun sets a lot later over here than it does back home. Because I'm from East Tennessee, further back east. So, But anyway, we did it, and we had so much fun, and it was awesome.
We gon' lay it down and cover it down. We gon' lay it down and cover it down.
We loved it.
Yeah,
We
thank
have
you.
no idea about how much suffering you went through.
That's good. I was really trying to, like, hold it together, so that's cool. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Can you hear them bluebirds singing? Can you hear that mournful sound?
So, when you were growing up, was this your dream to become a superstar, a singer, and stuff like that?
Well, not initially. I mean, my parents bought me a guitar when I was 13 years old, and so I really got interested because my parents always played music in the house. My dad had a really nice stereo system. He's a big audiophile, so like we listened to all kinds of music growing up, and then I started really getting into music, and they asked me if I wanted to, and play an instrument, and I said, well, I'd like to play guitar, so they bought me a guitar.
My secrets are my own. Can you please leave me alone? I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep. Even if I'm wide awake, I stay in a dream like stay. Just try it, stay alive. Just try it, stay alive. One of this world, who goes right, we just disappear.
Taught myself how to play, and it was honestly a hobby. And I had a lot of social anxiety when I was a kid, so like being able to play music was like really good therapy and soothing for me. So it really started out as a hobby. I didn't actually start regularly performing until my early 20s. I mean, when I was in high school, I played like here and there at like a few places, but like
You look like you're still in your early 20s, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be 37 in December, so yeah. So
amazing.
So yeah, I don't know.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is
Broken wings, but I'm trying to sleep. I just wanna sleep. I have my lips arise, blaming for my demise, but I'm trying to stay alive, trying to stay alive.
The early 20s is when it was all things kind of started coming together, and my dad always like thought I had really good potential, good voice. I got my voice from him because he was a singer back in the 70s. He played in a band. My mom also, she had a really good singing voice. She would normally just like maybe sing in the car. She never really pursued it, but so I got my gift of my voice from them, and then I just decided to, I ended up taking it a little bit further to see where it would go. So yeah.
Can I do the same damn thing?
Went to a college that actually had a degree program in bluegrass, old time, and country music studies, and so that's where I really started to perform. I was encouraged to audition, so I had like some audition for band, and then I just had great support from like the faculty and staff there. So yeah, I just, it was great to have the support and got to play around different places, got to play in the Czech Republic. So yeah, and so after that experience, I was like, I want to keep doing this, so.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
You're so good at it. And then we're so grateful that you came to Vancouver and had such a great show. This is the opening night. And then they could not have done a better opening act.
Well, I appreciate
wow,
that.
She killed it. She killed it.
Thank
People
you.
like tomorrow and after tomorrow, they better live up to your performance because you set up the standard, right? The standard really high.
Thank
I
you.
hope they're going to live up to the performance.
Oh,
So
thank you.
What's next? Do you have the next big dream? What are your plans? And then for your fans, where can they see you next?
Oh yeah, well, so the next big thing I'm doing playing wise is I'm gonna be at Calgary Folk Festival within like a couple of weeks, I think, or a little less than that. So I'll be at Calgary Folk Festival, and then I'll be opening for a band called Dispatch at Red Rocks Amphitheater in Denver, Colorado, which will be the first time I've ever done Red Rocks, and wow, that's gonna be amazing. And then I've got some more shows going on in the fall. I don't have a lot of the stuff going on this summer as far as shows because I'm preparing for the next record. So been writing a lot of new songs over the past year and a half. So we're making plans to get back in the studio and then record. So yeah, so lots of things. So still playing some shows, but like also trying to focus on the record and getting that taken care of. Yeah.
Oh,
so
can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the next one.
I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Wow.
More like Americana roots rock acoustic with banjo, and it's gonna continue to be what I do, but there'll be more banjo in it. There'll be some more organic instrumentation kind of throughout. So yeah, anyway, so it'll be cool.
I know that my baby had it going on. Yeah.
Who's your biggest inspiration? Like when you were growing up, somebody that you saw and you're like, that's who I want to be.
I have, in the past, I've listed various artists, like I've said anywhere from like Tori Amos to Nina Simone to, Sister Rosetta Tharpe to, all these different artists. But honestly, like my dad is my biggest inspiration. He's the one that got me into music, and I've just really like fully realized that in another interview that I did where I was like, actually my dad's been like such a huge inspiration. Like everything that I love and enjoy and do like was inspired by him. So yeah.
All right. Happy Father's Day to him.
Not to be too sappy, but yeah.
Father's Day to him.
Yeah.
You had my hands and knees and Lord shaking her in good speechless every time. You had my hands and knees and Lord shaking her in good speechless.
So last, before we let you go,
Sure.
what would you advise the young people who are still working, who are still dreaming? What would you advise them in order to reach their full potential, to achieve something? What do they have to do?
Practice. Practice a lot. Practice.
We're talking about practice?
Believe in yourself. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yeah. Practice. Have people having support and people that believe in you. You have to believe in yourself as well and practice, and also have people in your corner supporting you and wanting to help you. And sometimes it can be difficult to tell who's in your corner and who's kind of there to maybe, take advantage of you. So you have to be careful for that. But yeah, having a strong support system, whether it be like your parents or friends or, your teachers, whatever. But having a support system is like super important, along with also believing in yourself and, and lots of work, and you got to work hard. It's not easy to be, it's difficult enough to be self-employed and have your own business, let alone doing it in the music realm, because it's such a subjective thing, how do you get people to care about what you're doing? So there's a lot of, so you have to also kind of look at yourself as a business, which is not exciting, really. But I think really, I'm probably jumping even too far ahead. Just you got to enjoy what you're doing first and have that support system. And then as you move forward, kind of decide, how to take it from there. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's so many variables, but those are the two most important things, is that stability and that foundation, so.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate your music. It's so amazing, and I wish you all the best. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Awesome. It's great talking to you.
Thank you.
Eyes are like switchblades. Breath of cigarette. I think that's enough.
We know what we're doing with running a festival. What an amazing team of volunteers. It's a volunteer-driven festival. It's a real Vancouver success story, and this festival was on its knees after the pandemic. It's been a difficult time, and we're just really grateful that we were able to pull it off this year, and that there's so many great artists that are out there touring, so much talent. And
Absolutely. I just love the selection that you guys have. So, if there's an artist out there who would love to come to the Vancouver Folk Music Festival and perform, what do they need to do?
go to our website. There's email addresses to, we're not going to be answering them right away because we're gonna go and have a sleep after the festival for a while. But yeah, there's an application process that's on the website, so check it out. And we obviously welcome people to apply, because we won't know, the riches are abundant in artistic talent, and we welcome that.
Absolutely. And then I also like how you have international people and also you have local people.
Yeah.
Like, how do you select how to balance both of them?
We have so many talented people in Vancouver. You know what I love to do the best is when we have international artists and we get to pair them with local artists and they get to perform together. That gives me the greatest satisfaction, because we're creating a unique show that no one's seen before, and we're showing off Vancouver's got amazing musical talent. And it's these collaborations have a way of evolving and having a life beyond the festival. Some artists will wow, that was really fantastic, let's keep this going, let's make a record together, let's go on tour together. When those things happen, it's the most satisfying thing.
Wow, I love it. So do you have some of the artists who fall in love with you?
Fall in love with me? I've never been asked that question before. I don't even know what to say. I'm blushing.
Secretly.
Secretly, of course. I don't know. They're always really grateful and gracious. And I've worked with artists for 26 years. I've been doing a gig at Capilano University at the Blue Shore Theatre, director of programming there. So I've been programming global music and jazz music for a long time. And so I'm taking advantage of my big network of people that I've been blessed to know and come in contact with.
Wow, that's inspiring. So last, what would you advise to young talent in order to get to perform at the festival? What do they need to do, and what is it that you're looking for in those young talents? What do they have to show?
Practice. Be ready. Like, you know, that's a big stage. We have small stages too, but be ready and be positive. Know who you are as a performer. I don't know, like the more unique you are, the more unique your voice is, the more you stand out, right? Don't try to, you know, I know in the beginning there's bound to be mentors that people have, but at a certain point you become yourself and you have your own voice, and I think that's the voices that we hear at the Vancouver Folk Music Festival. You know, a lot of unique artists.
I like that message. Be unique. Don't try to be like anybody else. Yeah. Just be you and be unique.
Be yourself.
And that's what you guys exactly like.
Trust that. Trust that it's in you. It's in you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any favorites, secret favorites? You can't name them. I know you can't name them, but
that are performing?
Yeah.
At the tonight.
Today, who's your favorite?
Tonight we have the Medicine Singers, and this is one of those projects that we have some local artists that are sitting in and collaborating. They spent 6 hours rehearsing yesterday. I can't wait to see this collaboration. I'm so excited. They're excited. It went really well. Like, I'm on pins and needles, like, how did it go? Like, because you don't know. You're throwing people together that have never met, and you don't know how it's going to go, but it went great, and so I'm expecting a really great finale tonight at 10 o'clock. But Calexico are on third tonight, and they're just one of my favorite bands. They got such a deep catalog. They're just super interesting. What a body of work. They're a veteran band, and we're really thrilled to have them back. And right now we have Aoife O'Donovan, who's been at the festival before, an incredible folk artist. Just a beautiful, pure voice, and we just had AMYTHYST KIAH, who brought the house down. What an opener, right?
Yeah.
She's incredible,
Absolutely.
So powerful, so comfortable in who she is and her voice, and she just knocked everybody out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Louise, for the opportunity.
All right, my people, we are done. We had a great time right here at the Vancouver Folk Music Festival. It's happening by the ocean. You can see the beautiful ocean, my people. And we are done, okay? I'm about to go swimming. Okay, so we're done the festival. I'm about to take off all my clothes and go swimming, okay? Ciao.